wind just picked up. So let's do a celebratory cheer because we walked. Salute.
Salute.
We walked. We gotta get a little bit closer. We walked 8.3 miles today. It was a hard day. It was a tough day.
Another tough day, but
it was beautiful.
we got in at 4.
And see, we were able to shower today, not in the pool, and we are sitting on the balcony of our apartment. And pick it up so you can kind of see the little view.
You can
Oh,
see
that's
down
actually a
the-
much better
But
angle.
if you go this way, you can see down the street. Go up. Pretty.
It is truly a medieval village.
Oh yes, and I can read about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Or
do this because it looks
I
better.
can wait a little bit.
No, we're
I'll
6.
read. All right. So this is Trevi, not the Fountain of Trevi,
Yeah, which is in Rome.
which is in Rome, but this is the town of Trevi.
Yeah.
And I just got notification from YouTube that Watch Sisters.
Oh, yes.
Anyways,
And-
hopefully everybody's there. I'm going to start reading about the history. Trevi here, this town, stands on the slopes of Monte Serrano.
Ooh, it's like the ham.
Oh, yeah, true. Perched on a hill full of olive groves. We walked by we have been for the last
Week.
days, but today was
A
a
lot.
lot of olive groves. I actually tried one. My mom asked if I would try one. It was very bitter.
Yeah.
Didn't eat it, just, went through it. So it's for olive oil. That's the olives, not the other olives, which are green or black. It is it's part of the club. The club is called The Most Beautiful Villages in Italy. It's the first time I read that.
Yeah.
It's part of that club.
And so far what we've seen is gorgeous. It is like medieval, beautiful, winding little narrow alleys. We almost got lost trying to get back.
So you might say, like, oh, but you've been to so many medieval villages, but they're all different.
They're all different, yeah.
They
They're all
really are.
Yeah, and unique.
They're similar, but they're different. And let me keep reading.
Okay.
The reason why it's in the club of the most beautiful village in Italy is because of its remarkable environment, cultural and artistic heritage as well.
Nice.
It is also Umbria's capital of olive oil.
Oh.
So we don't know any of this. This is
Yeah.
the first time we're reading it, so we're like, oh. Thus, its nickname as Oil City. Not the black oil that comes out of the ground, but the,
Texas.
yeah, not the Texas what?
Just like
Yeah, what are they
like
saying?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, Texas gold or something.
Yeah.
But no, this is the olive oil, the oil city. Trevi was founded by the Romans and was an important center along the Via Flaminia. Trevi preserves Roman remains. Okay, hold on. It's the first time I'm reading this. The mighty wall. For example, the mighty wall, it preserves the wall in its 1st century BC, the wall around it.
Oh my God, first
So it was
century.
way before Romans.
First century. That's just, yeah.
Right?
When we thought 3rd century was old.
And what's 1st century? So that would be 0 BC, before Christ, not AD.
So
1st century.
It would be-
0 to 99? 1st century.
oh,
Anyways, so the wall surrounds the town, and medieval ones such as Porta del Bascuto. Okay, so they're going through some other towns just like that. And one of the towns, no, I'm just looking at our wine. Anyways, so that is very interesting. I'm just going to take a little break from reading, and I'm going to show you that we got the local wine. Yes.
yes.
So I
Grab
can
that.
grab it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the town of, I believe that's Trevi, but maybe it's that
It's
town
that
that's
M
next
town.
to it.
It's the M
The
town.
M,
and
where they make this wine.
and everyone keeps talking about this town.
Right.
And
Everyone
we're not going to be
meaning
able to.
the pilgrims that are coming the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to be going through this town, but this is the local wine from the area.
And they said you should try to get there. And who's they? our friends that we met today from Belgium actually talked
Yeah.
about this. This was 28 euros. In our friend's name, can you remember their name? We have Tao,
Luke.
Luke, Jean or John, and Stefan. Steph. Yep,
Steph.
we got it. Hey guys, if you're watching, I know you got our YouTube channel, and also
Yeah, and
they.
two of them are musicians.
Yes, so Jean, if I'm saying that right, and Steph, they're
Yeah.
musicians, and Jean plays the
accordion.
accordion, and Steph plays the electric saxophone, which plays different instruments.
We forgot the name of
Right.
the actual instrument.
Right.
Sorry about that.
And it'll play different sounds.
Yep.
Sounds great.
Oh, hi, Lexi. Thanks for joining us. We're hoping that the visual is a little better today than it was yesterday.
Yeah.
So let us know if it is.
If somebody can let us know, then
Yeah.
we're in a great spot. We're not moving.
Yep.
this point.
And hopefully, if you're here, please send us a message and let us know. And we are, so besides drinking this amazing bottle of wine, we are having some burrata and
burrata.
tomato and arugula salad as our little appetizer because, as everyone knows, restaurants don't open till like 7:30.
Right. And then in our apartment, they gave us these. I think they're truffles. We got
Oh,
3
nice.
of them, actually.
And, oh, Lexi, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. And today was a beautiful day. So supposedly it was supposed to rain today, starting at like 10 o'clock, but it didn't rain on us at all. And it was a lovely day. It got a little warm at times, but some of the clouds came over, and so it wasn't too bad. And we saw some beautiful, beautiful sights. Do you want to talk about the Hermitage?
The Hermitage. So where St. Francis stayed, our hermitages, I guess, where he stayed. And there's about 4 on our route, 4 or so. So we already went to one near Rieti, and then we tried to go to one today.
Yep.
And it was walled, and there was a bell, and we'll have it all in our video. And
Yeah.
we rang the bell twice and waited, but nobody. It was siesta time, I believe. There's a dog there that barked a lot, and we waited, but
They didn't come out.
No.
But you want to read about it? Because it was pretty cool. And then we can tell what the name of it is.
at the top,
You want to tell the name first?
can you read it?
I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, here, I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
You can pronounce better. I can hold that. How about
Oh,
that?
no,
'Cause
I got
read
it.
the last
Just
one,
hold
and it
this.
wasn't
Eremo delle Allodole.
See,
I can't pronounce it either.
well, just read
And
about it.
hi Teresa, ciao ciao, nice to see you. And it is Teresa and our dad's anniversary today, so happy anniversary, you guys. Excellent. So
Chicago too, Lori from Chicago.
oh
Thanks for letting us know we're coming in clear.
good,
Chicago.
cool,
All right.
excellent. Do you want to read
No.
now about?
I don't think I want
Yeah.
to read all about that. I could just tell you that
Oh.
he went there, and then I don't want to miss
Tell
anything.
about the
You read because you got your glasses now.
okay. Oh, that's true. Okay. We got to Okay.
Okay.
So I guess they have a lot of earthquakes here. And it seems that well, let me back up. So it sits on top, so this is the Hermitage, and it sits on top of the hill of San Bernardino. And it's an ancient hermitage. And actually, I saw the sign, it's a UNESCO site too. Yep. And so the building was restored in 1930 by Sister Maria, who founded a monastic order with, let me see, and they're, is that a plane?
Oh, it's a helicopter.
Oh, it's a helicopter.
It's a Flight for Life, I believe. It's yellow. I think
And
they're yellow.
so it was founded in accordance with St. Francis, and so the concept of peace and brotherhood inside the monastery. Supposedly there is amazing views a small cloister, and remains of a tower. The Roman tomb from Silla era. What is Silla era? Silla. Don't know.
Interesting.
And the 14th century church are particularly suggestive.
To look that one up.
I guess the structure did go through some renovations because of an earthquake from 1997. There were a lot of earthquakes in this area.
There is. There was
And
1997. There was one.
there was,
I wonder why. Must be on a fault.
they supposedly, if the sisters of this convent come to the door, they allow you to come in for reflection and meditation. And but they weren't there, or they were probably
siesta.
there.
There was a car there, so
Yeah, so
we were
maybe
hopeful, but little
Yep.
during siesta time, which is what 1 to 4 or something like
Something
that. Maybe
like
try to
that.
get there. Different
yeah. So
But
yeah, so that was really cool. But, you know,
sorry
it's
for no worries.
the so we saw the wall of this convent from a long ways
think
away.
so.
And all of a sudden we were on it. Oh my God! And
That's-
we saw Trevi from a distance.
Yeah,
just
that's-
turned a corner and there it was. It was
It's
beautiful.
that's another thing. You're walking, you can see the different towns you're going to walk to as you get further closer to Assisi. We can see the different towns. But we're not positive. We knew this was Trevi, but I think our next stop is Spello, and I believe we saw that town, and also Assisi.
Then
we'll
after.
be able to see.
So we have Spello tomorrow night, and then we get to Assisi. I can't believe
I know.
our trip it's going so quickly. Do you want to talk about
So-
the people that we met? We talked about our 4 friends
right,
from
and
Belgium.
then, one
we-
from Poland.
Yeah, we met another guy from Poland, which is great. We did meet another couple from Belgium too.
Okay.
Everybody we met was going in the opposite direction today, as always.
And we said goodbye to our German friends today.
Yes, that we had dinner with. They
had
ended
dinner
up
with last
getting to Trevi 2.5 hours before us. I guess that proves we are truly slow walkers.
We are truly slow walkers.
But it's okay.
So
You know?
remember, Buenos Sarah from Hilton Head, South
Carolina.
Carolina.
Cool.
Nice. We spend summers in South Carolina with
Yeah.
our father and stepmother.
Yeah.
And we spend it at Pawleys Island.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to read as they come through because then they'll disappear on us.
Yeah.
I want to talk about, I made some notes.
I'm just enjoying the breeze, and there is
Our
this
clothes.
vine of grapes right next to us, and we actually have a line where we can hang our clothes. We'll have dry clothes
Yep.
for tomorrow, which would be nice because we've been having to hang them on our packs to dry.
Okay, so we've made some notes today, so we're a little organized with our life. But would you like to talk about European tipping today? Would you like to?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
You go.
So we were wondering, what the tipping protocol is in Italy. So I looked it up, and it actually says that if usually they'll add money to like 10% to a bill.
Or is it 15?
No,
Is it
it's 10.
Okay.
And if they do, it'll actually separate it on your bill. So you can actually see if it's added. So if it's not there, then you can leave the 10% tip.
Right. So good to know.
Yeah.
That was one. One note. Okay, how about the services we have on this Camino are very limited in between towns.
Oh, yes.
On the Frances, there were a lot of towns. Like every 5 miles, you'll walk through a hamlet, or you'll walk through a town that you can actually get a Coca-Cola
Sandwich.
or a sandwich here. There's a lot of hamlets called communes, I believe, here. But there's nothing to buy. So
Yeah.
we have to always
You
bring
always
our
have
lunch.
to bring a lunch and enough
And
water.
Today, I asked a local lady that was walking by because I ran out of water. I mean, I had a couple sips left, and she filled it up for me. It
Yep.
was during siesta time, and then literally
2 minutes.
2-minute walk down, there was a water spigot that
Yeah.
Sue was at.
But we left at 9:30 this morning, and that water spigot we didn't get till 2:20. So it was a long segment. If it was really hot, we might have run out of water.
True, but you can always ask the locals because
Yeah.
that's what's good. I mean, when you're walking, you're seeing people, there's cars going by, and sometimes not, of course, and there's not a lot of road walking at all.
No, it's mainly through
but-
through like deer trails and some gravel roads,
A lot of gravel roads,
but little narrow.
little pavement.
Yeah.
But it's good because you can ask people. If you had an emergency, you had an emergency.
I did. I had an emergency.
She did, and it was in a town, and she couldn't go into the woods, if you know what I mean, if you get my drift. And I was like, I have an idea, don't worry. And you're like, I can't even go any further. And I asked a lady that was at the bread van. So there was a van that came down to sell bread and pizza. Because
In the
there's no,
afternoon?
in the afternoon, there's no services anywhere, and they will deliver food. Just beep their horn, and people come running to get their bread and pizza. Well, asked the lady, and she lived right there, and she let Sue use her toilet.
Yeah, it was. So now they actually know what that issue was.
Yeah. So, anyways, just know, you can always ask for water. They're very nice,
Yeah.
especially they know you're pilgrims.
Yep.
Very
Because there's not a
nice.
lot of pilgrims, so I think that's it's more special.
Yeah.
Because there really aren't as many on the way of
So-
St. Francis.
so that-
Before we
go
continue,
ahead.
can I say hi? So Lavina, you followed us on our Camino Portugues. Thank you, and thank you for following us
I
again.
remember that name.
Yeah,
Lavina.
and really appreciate everyone out there that's watching and following us. I hope that all of you consider doing this Camino.
It's one of my favorites so
Yeah.
far, and it's almost done. I can't believe we have
It's-
2 more, including this, 3 more towns. Well, so
Yeah,
before Assisi, and it has been amazing.
yeah, and the food.
Oh,
Can we talk about the food?
die for.
The food's amazing. The wine is amazing. Everybody's been so kind and sweet, and it's been just. I know we keep saying that.
Yeah.
but it
Our
really
place
is.
last night, place tonight, all our places have been great. We splurged last night, and you saw the video, I'm sure. Or you will see the video, sorry.
Yeah.
You saw the live, hopefully. That is posted, I believe we post them. But
Yep.
the place last night was over the top.
Yep.
Hollywood.
We have our own bedrooms today, which is nice. And
So-
we're gonna. So after we finish with our live, we are going to walk around and explore the town because we really haven't yet. We found the grocery store so we can get a little snack and our wine. So we can sit and talk to you guys. And we have a recommendation for a restaurant in this town.
And the celery, stuffed celery.
Yes, we don't know what it's stuffed with.
I think it's famous. We went to the information center, which is always a great place to get a stamp, and it's called Timbro.
Timbro.
Timbro
Timbro
in
is stamped.
Italian, and always a good place to ask. And they have a walking tour here, which you see little feet, painted white feet with a number.
Yeah.
And it goes around the town and tells you about each stop, but it was only in Italian at the information center.
Yeah.
They ran out of English, but usually they do. So a good thing to do is go to the information centers, get your Timbro,
Yep.
and which you need to
Yeah.
get your compass. No, what would it be? Your certificate. And
It's similar to a Compostela. Yeah.
But
and I
it's
can't
always
remember what they're
good.
calling them here. But we are almost to the tippy top where our apartment is in Trevi, because we're right near where the lookout tower is. In the square.
Is that the castle as well? We don't know because we haven't been.
We haven't had a chance to walk around too much yet.
So should we say goodbye and save the rest of our talking tips
Sure.
for the next time? Does anybody have anything else?
Or questions for us so far?
Oh yeah, and here's our beds. Okay.
All right. So thank you for joining us on our live today, and we will see you same time tomorrow.
Thanks for the thumbs up. I see we have 5. Thanks.
Yes, and we really appreciate it. And should we do a last minute?
Yes.
Sisters de Santiago,
Santiago,
signing
signing
off with our wonderful wine.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. the button.